What would you say if you were to explain to someone who's looking to communicate that aspect of storytelling? What should they make sure that, obviously you're very authentic, right? What would be some things that you would suggest that people include or make sure that they, I guess, structure when they're thinking of how to tell their story?
Yeah, very good question. So at Ignite, one of the things we do is we help you tell your story, really define the way your story should be told. But there's some key points that I can share with you here. The most important thing is not to be in a place of victimhood. I think that is the main thing about your story, because we can get stuck in our story or we can transverse through our story. So when you tell people what you have learned from your perseverance, what you've learned from the trials and tribulations in your life, they're far more interested in that. I worked with an author one time. She was in a very abusive relationship, and she just went on and on and on and on in the abuse. And what I said to her is, there's always somebody who has a worse story than you. The truth is, after a while, people don't want to know the on and on and on and on. What they want to know is what you did with that, how you triumphed. We always are looking for the hero's journey. When you think about yourself, when you're in the car and someone cuts you off, you have this pinnacle moment where you can decide, I'm going to go after them and cut them off, or I'm just going to go on my merry way and do my own thing. We call this the hero's decision. Every story has it. People look for it. You want to know what the hero is going to do. So when you tell your story, yes, you can get into the struggles that you went through, but the more important part, the part that people really love, is that hero's decision where you decided, you know what, I'm going to let that go and I'm going to go after my business. I'm going to leave the corner office and I'm going to pursue my dream. I'm going to forget all the debt and I'm going to get myself out of debt. Like, there's these moments that those are the ones that people really adhere to. They glom onto those ones, because here's the great thing, Rebecca, is you teach people what's possible for them. You suspend them in time. You allow them to see that what you did, they can do. If you did it, they can do it. And so when you tell your story, you open up the possibilities for them. That gets them interested. That gets them excited. That allows them to see that they don't have to be stuck where they are. You're going to help them get them further. So for you, incredible in marketing. For other people, selling a car, for other people, giving them a massage, what you do is you show people how your services and your business gets them from point A to point B. Everybody wants to know how to solve a problem. Now, your story is actually going to be showing people how you solve that problem for them. So use your story in a way that empowers you, inspires you, awakens you, so that your awakening can be translated to your reader. That's what makes writing stories so powerful. And we teach you that, we show you that, we walk you through that process, because a story lights up 5 different sections of the brain, whereas just advertising or marketing or slogans or taglines, they really only awaken 2 parts of the brain. So the more you can connect emotion, relatability, experience, knowingness, possibilities into somebody's mindset about what you do with your business based on your story, off you go.
Yeah. I hope everyone was taking notes.
You can see how pumped I am about it.
Yeah. No, but what were those 5 things again? Can you repeat that?
So what's possible for them, what they're capable of, what problems you solve, what areas of the brain that you can awaken for them, and the 5 senses that really allows people to see that you're touching all the points of solving their problem.